Tell them where to follow you.
Oh yeah, follow me at IllaVation, IllaVation.
See, everybody got cool ass Instagram names.
He said everybody got cool ass.
Everybody should be sweet as a bitch. I need to figure this shit out.
Hey man,
I really need to figure this shit out, bro.
That's hilarious.
And that shit is hard.
He says hard.
Nah, because if you type
because
in,
you talking about your name too on your episode, how you got your name. I'm like, that shit is hard. I need the
if
story.
you type in Illa Styles, you'll see some fly Spanish joint somewhere, or Asian joint. I don't know, bro, but it ain't me, son.
It ain't me.
You gotta go to IllaVation. Yeah.
If you ain't watching the cloud, you watching bullshit.
They dropped that flame.
Let me hear you, Rio. I'm about to call you Rito. That's crazy.
Got the munchies already.
That's how we starting.
He need the Cool Ranch in his life.
Instead of nigga say Dorito, what if a nigga called Dorito?
Hey, yo, Rito.
Yo, Rito.
Oh shit.
Fancy ass nigga.
Damn. I'm already on some shit out the gate. God damn it. All right. So y'all fuck with comics?
Yeah, I fuck with comics.
Y'all did y'all watch the new Spider-Man jump?
Bruh. Nah, that Spiderman joint. For real, I feel like it's the best joint by a slim margin over part 2. You know what I'm saying? Because of just how the masterful way how they just bridged everything together. You know what I'm saying? Like that joint. I'm actually gonna see it again tomorrow night. For one of my people's birthdays and whatnot.
Yeah, that shit sweet as a bitch. I just like the whole dynamic of all the Spider-Mans. Like, they're starting to incorporate the multiverse.
Facts. I mean, but once they had the success with the end of the Spider-Verse, Sean, you saw it coming. Like, you know, it's just printing money at this point. Mm-hmm. But did you see what they were supposed to do with it at first?
With Venom and all that shit? Yeah. That would have been crazy if they would have did, like, that storyline.
Yeah, that shit, man. I mean, but it's going to be coming down the line, I see, though. You know what I'm saying? They still got the vibes, and I ain't trying to get nobody no spoilers.
Yeah, no spoilers. We ain't going to get it.
Months, but you already know.
Hell yeah. I just like that shit, because I always wondered, like, would they ever be able to tap into, like, the comic book aspect in the movies? Because I was getting tired of niggas remixing, like, how many times we gonna get Spider-Man? How many times we gonna get Batman? Can we just, like, really get into the shit? But it makes sense now. Y'all gave us all these different characters, so now y'all can get in the multiverse. I don't know if that was planned.
It definitely wasn't planned. They didn't think that. I ain't gonna give them that much credit. They ain't think this far ahead. I do think that the whole origin story over 3 movies, that was planned. Like, that's some Kevin Feige shit right there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a fact. And now they doing that shit with Batman. I saw Michael Keaton coming back.
Yeah, I seen that.
To reprise his role on the Flash joint. That's crazy. His old ass. They must be about to do some Batman Beyond. Yeah. For real, this nigga was Batman in like 93, bro.
Big facts, yo. Big facts.
Like,
they had Prince performing on the float.
That lets you know.
So you know.
Remember when the Joker had the big gun on the float when all the floats was shooting out the green gas?
Right. You talk about partying like 1999, so you know what time it was.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I want to see what they're gonna do with it though, man, because I feel like that shit will be fucking crazy. If I don't know if they're gonna do all the Batmans the way they do the Spider-Mans though, because it's a lot more Batmans than Spider-Mans.
I don't think they ever gonna get on the same page there because the new Batman ain't got nothing to do with anything that's going on with the Flash shit. You know what I'm saying? And the new Joker ain't got nothing to do with anything that's going on in like the Snyderverse or none of that.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, DC's all over the place, but they got so many properties. They got so many like legendary comic book names like Superman, Batman. When you think of comic books or whatever, those is probably the first two names you're gonna think of, and then you're gonna get to a Spider-Man, and then you're gonna get to some more DC shit before you get to another Marvel. You know what I mean? You might get the X-Men within the top 5. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, DC has had that control just on a public stance. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like just the movies being ahead, like Marvel was the darker comic. You know what I'm saying? Marvel was, you got Wolverine with the blades coming out of his hands. Like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got some dude in the fish outfit.
Let us know in the comments if you fuck with Aquaman in his fish outfit. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Everybody need love out here. Everybody swimming, flying.
Nah, yeah, I don't like a green fish outfit with like blonde hair, B. That shit won't like that shit won't clicking, yo. I won't clicking on that joint, yo. I was on the Punisher though, like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm so
Punisher,
mad they got rid of that shit on Netflix though. That was one of my favorite shows. That in Daredevil?
Yeah, that's the Daredevil drink. But I'm gonna spoil that, like, man. If they bring it, since they brought back Daredevil and like, you know what I'm saying, Kingpin and all that, they gotta bring back the Punisher. I feel like he did it the best. You know what I'm saying?
He did. Man.
Yeah, he had the intensity. He wasn't tall enough, but he had that intensity, though.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
And those scenes, it's just like real. Like, you know, Marvel sometimes they get into the movie shit where they got to make it extravagant with all the, like when Daredevil and Marvel used to fight, be like, oh, these niggas getting fucked up. Like, goddamn. Like Daredevil used to get broke off, yo.
Yeah, yo. Like, nah, I really saw blades going to this nigga Hulk, yo, and he ain't died. You know what I'm saying? Like, they was really doing it. Like, Punisher, he busting shots at niggas. He won't, you know what I'm saying? Like, Batman, he won't even try and kill nobody.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Torturing
like,
niggas at the end, too. It was like, this nigga broke.
He was trying to lock niggas up.
Right.
Justice.
He had the same 6 or 7 niggas fucking with him throughout the whole joint because he locking niggas up and he ain't bodying nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, dog. At least on the like X-Men side, like both these niggas had like crazy superpowers and shit. He just had some motherfuckers that escaped the loony bin. You couldn't handle these niggas, you a fucking billionaire, B.
Facts.
You can't fuck with a nigga that escaped the loony bin, B. Come on, man.
That is true, though.
That's a fact. And it's time for the intro after that. Hey. What's good, man? It's your boy Mike Green in the place to be. Cloud of Judgment is back once again. We have our special guest, Illa Styles, in the building. We also got PT Vell coming back to kick it with us. We got Rio in this joint, aviation season. New project on the way. We have some, I ain't gonna give the details on what we got planned for that, but we got some dope shit coming on. We shooting some content with PT Vell, and we gonna shoot the shit with Illa Styles on what he has going on and just his movement, his impact on the culture out here with the battle rap, the cypher culture, just real true hip hop. So I definitely want to tap in with that with you and pick your brain on how you feel like the hip hop culture is navigating and just get your story, man, because I feel like your story is a dope ass story and I feel like our viewership will definitely fuck with it. So we gonna just shoot the shit, man, and take it to the motherfucking cloud on this one, man.
Shit, that's what I'm with, man. Stay in the clouds with it.
If you stay in the clouds, let us know in the comments. Make sure you like and subscribe, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Help the platform. You know what I'm saying? By y'all sharing this junk, watching it, viewing it, it just helps the platform grow, and we appreciate y'all. We've been doing some big things. We're in 2022 now. So you know what I'm saying? We got to kick it off right. How y'all feeling about the new year, man? Did anybody make any New Year's resolutions? Anything that you guys want to, stand firm on, just kicking off the new year or anything?
Yeah, man, just to spend more time with the family, yo. You know what I'm saying? As time goes by, it's like, people just dropping unexpectedly, you know what I'm saying? So just spend more time with the family, you know what I'm saying? This past weekend, I spent the full 2 days with my daughter, like just straight quality time, and she was with it. She a teenager, you know what I'm saying? Usually she heard me, like I ain't cool enough for her no more, you know what I'm saying? But I spent the whole weekend with her. I really appreciated that. So just spending more time with the fam.
Hell yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. I told myself this year that I'm going to, anything that I felt like hesitant about, something that I felt like I couldn't really do because of whatever is going on in my mind, I'm just going to go all into it. Just attack everything, just be a full creator at this point, because just things I've been able to tap into the previous year, I've like surprised myself. So I just want to see what else I can get into.
Amen. I like that.
What you got for us, Rio PT? What y'all doing for the new year?
Man, 2022. I'm gonna be the best breeder ever, man.
Okay, drop a bomb on that. I like that.
Well, me and Will Spliff over here. Can we get a shot at that?
Oh yeah, we got Will Spliff in the building. Shout out to Wounds, always let us pull up. Davo Productions,
yes,
Blue Flame. You know what I mean?
Shout out Rap Snacks.
Yeah, Rap Snacks.
Nah, but we got about a good 4 strains coming. You know what I'm saying? 2022, and the junk's gonna be gas too, man.
Nice.
Yes, sir. Vertical velocity, man. Get with it.
What, hold on. What the fuck is vertical velocity?
Plug them in. You come over here, you want to explain? Can we get a shot of that?
Yeah, we can get a shot of that.
Come over here, you want to explain? Vertical velocity and what it is.
Yeah, let's educate our viewership on what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that shirt mean though.
See the shirt? Over here, let me get a shot.
I was looking at that joint earlier. I ain't want to, you know what I'm saying, sit on that was jockey or nothing.
So yeah, the brand is Vertical Velocity or Vertical Velocity Status, VVS for short. But basically, what we're doing is we teaching people how to stoners how to be healthy. Cause usually stoners, we usually eat like shit. You know what I'm saying? We get stoned. We go ahead and go to Taco Bell or McDonald's quick.
That's a
easy
fact.
Never eat the
meal
Taco
real
Bell
quick,
wings,
you know
B.
what I'm saying?
Never.
So,
Oh, I heard they got wings. We gonna get to it.
so you know what I'm saying? I'm teaching people actually how to make alkaline water. So I'm gonna be putting that out soon. Simple, easy way, 24 hours. Like, easy. You can make up to 5 gallons of water if you want to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and it boosts the pH, and it also cleans the water as well.
Okay.
You know, I got that. Some recipes for y'all. I'm also coming out with the website, and we're going to have forums to where people can learn about growing, share grow tips, share food recipes, share strain reviews, and also stock, you know what I'm saying, stock tips and entrepreneur stuff too. So, you know what I'm saying, we can we smoke, but we also getting other stuff too. So
Plug the
that's
name
what it's
again,
all
bro.
about. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Vertical. What's the name
Well,
again?
yeah, plug the
Vertical
name. Let them know where they can follow you.
Vertical Velocity.
Yes,
Follow
sir.
me at will.spliff 1L 2Fs.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I like that,
Nah, that's
man.
for real. That's like a central hub of everything that you need, you know what I'm saying, in your life to survive, yo. That's a central hub, yo.
Pity.
Gotta get out of this shit, B. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, overstay your welcome. Shit don't always shake the way you need it to. Fuck it, yo. I'm addicted to fast money. Bitches that blast for me. Move with the stash on me. This run is the last for me. Tired of looking over my back with the strap on me. In the fanny pack, strapped over the same shoulder. Couldn't play it closer. This is verbal intercourse. College dropout. A++, my business course. Touch the same bag as Pete and the accountant minus the Sally Mae. It was the 80s, it would be Bally Swades. Promise my lady I quit the childish ways. Promise you baby I'm just a pound away. Dreamt the condos from the green box. Today won't be the day that I take a loss. From disobeying laws like a sovereignty. Black Socrates hustling my philosophy. No 401k in the black market. Gun range training, aim at black targets. Candy Randy fell off a bad play. Hate when niggas sit behind me to this damn day. Made ways through the jungle like a bulldozer. Smelly bags, dummy cans if I'm pulled over. I meditate on new ways to be great. Wisdom to limit mistakes. Vision revealing the fakes. Too much love, energy given to deal with the hate. Cover the magazine, seen the tear running down my face. She was in the court when it coulda got ugly for me. Meant me even more, cause a few months we didn't speak. Toast to never going back to jail. A young OG. OG on my breath when I excel. Try to be the death of me, I swear. Mentally prepare, my name will live in infamy for real.
Back.
BT, what you got for the New Year's, man? Is there
Man,
anything that
just
you
Just to double back on what Illa said, really, just to connect more with the family, really lock in with the family. Like he said, people are dropping by the second in your sleep. You know what I'm saying? You're waking up, picking your phone up with somebody you either know or somebody you related to. You know what I'm saying? So just to connect more with the family, reach out to them, even if it's for a second, just to reach out, tell them you love them. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, of course, like Aviation, the album, that's why we're here. You know what I'm saying? Aviation, top of February, man.
Facts.
We live. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that. Aviation season, bro. But
Hell yeah.
shout out to my boy Illa, man. You know what I'm saying? IllaVeRs to the cloud, man. We here.
Hell
Taking
yeah.
everything up a level. You know what I'm saying? 10 levels. Everything we got planned, we had planned for 2021. Let's take it up 10 levels, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's elevate.
Amen.
Yep.
Hell yeah, that's a fact. Because I feel like even though 2021 was like a rough year for a lot of people, I feel like as creators, we all tapped into like.
Hell
I
yeah.
feel like we really
took
honed
it up
in.
a notch.
Absolutely.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, 2020 into 2021.
Yep, fact.
Facts.
2020, the beginning of the pandemic, really.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we was able to actually take a step back and, you know what I'm saying, focus in on our own shit and double down on it where, you know what I'm saying, you thought that you was going to face a turbulent time with the business and whatnot, but it started to pick up more so. Like, I was getting more orders on, like, I have a clothing brand called Villains, you know what I'm saying? So I'm getting more orders on that, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting more interaction with the music, more spins, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, bruh, the pandemic was beneficial for us, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
But it's all in how you work it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You put that energy where it needs to be placed at, and it'll double up for you, you know what I'm saying? That's all it was.
Hell yeah, and that takes me into a topic that I wanted to talk about on this episode, our To the Cloud segment for this one. I wanted to talk about: is it possible to speak things into existence, or was it already part of the plan? Because you know how sometimes you'll be in a situation, I'll be like, I really want this shit to happen, and in some cases it may happen, but is that you speaking it, or was that already part of your destiny?
I think it's a part of manifesting it. You know what I'm saying? There's always a power of words. There's a law of attraction and things. You know what I'm saying? So when the whole universe is made up of different frequencies. You know what I'm saying? When you tapped into a certain frequency and your intentions are pure, you're aligned with your purpose, and you ask for something, like you could be a master manifester and that thing will come right at you real fast. You know what I mean? I've experienced that. So it's like, I definitely believe in it. You know what I mean?
I agree with that, Joint. I agree with that. But I was doing I was actually researching this shit too, and it was a set of triplets, and they separated them at birth, and they adopted the different families with different incomes, so like different hierarchies, and they all end up, meeting each other at the end of the day, but they all did the same thing. So a lot of shit is predetermined. You know what I'm saying? But I agree with the shit too. You can't speak. You do speak. We sat in the car going to work plenty of days, man, talking about shit. Happen
That's
like
a
the next
fact.
week.
Except that $1 million
so
falling on the street.
word and-
Bullshit.
It's both.
It's
It's in
definitely
between. Yeah, hell yeah. Yep.
Both is some powerful shit either way, man. That's on crazy.
But when that shit happens, do y'all think? Because I notice like when it comes to like stuff that like cloud stuff, for example, like I'll be like, yo, I wish we can do this, do that, and I'll notice that things like that will come in fruition. But when it comes to like personal shit, it don't necessarily work out like that. So is it more like needs, and are we getting what we need, or are we getting what we want, or is it a little bit of both? That's the one thing I wanted to hone in on. Like when we're trying to manifest things and those things happen, is it what we necessarily need, or is it what we, you know what I'm saying, what we want?
I mean, I feel like, again, it could be both, because a lot of times your wants can align with what your needs are. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, you can have certain things that you just desire that are material, but it's not a necessity to you. You know what I'm saying? So it could definitely be a combination of both with that.
Hell yeah, that's a fact. CTZ, I wish you had a microphone, because you be talking some real shit when it comes to shit like this. He be locked in on the. I can actually hear you on the microphone.
Joints at the 86 degree though. You know what I mean?
But yeah, I guess it's just finding that fine line of determining what you feel like. I don't even know. That shit's confusing, because the shit that I feel like I want, I need, it's just a want, and vice versa. Like I gotta find that balance of like, hold on, nigga, you don't necessarily need
it. Yeah.
Yeah, like you think you do.
That shit is a mind thing.
Exactly. And most of the time it's situations where it's like the right now. It's not like long term.
If you do it enough times, I feel like your mind gonna make you think you need it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just it's a pattern thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? You do it enough times, you automatically gonna think you need it. Like we smoke weed, we think you know what I'm saying? With some shit like that, but
Does that happen with music? Like I necessarily need to make this style of song, or I need to approach this Like, how does it work when it comes to that dynamic as far as needs and wants when it comes in creating your craft?
When it comes to music, it's
Feeling
more so
with me.
like, feeling.
That's a
For real,
feeling.
for real.
Yeah.
Like, it's all a feeling. It's not necessarily like a
Planning on writing some shit or
you might just hear something in the music, the rhythm just catch you. It's like, oh nah, I gotta say something to this.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, that's
for example, how many people made songs about the you know, like the shit that happened during the pandemic and you know, George Floyd and all that type of shit.
But that
It
kind of
was
socially
inspirational,
conscious
too.
music has always exists, like throughout the Bob Marleys, the you know what I'm
Facts,
saying,
yeah.
like the Hendrix and all that, like you know what I'm saying, that revolutionary music. So it's like whenever society is going through at any point in time, they'll use as like you know what I'm saying, point to you know reference or inspiration. You know what I'm saying, if like it's a big fentanyl thing going on out here. Right
Yeah,
now,
that's a
you know what I'm
fact,
saying?
yeah.
So a lot of the music that you'll hear,
Yep.
well, you know what I mean, incorporate a lot of that. It's a lot
Facts.
of different, you know what I'm saying, just up in the score out here. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the music that you'll hear, but will be like a soundtrack to that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, but then it's a lot of you know peaceful, uplifting shit too. So it's like you know, it's all about speaking to the people, speaking to your people rather, and not trying to, you know, engage people that are not within your tribe, you know what I'm saying? Because your tribe is extensive in a way where it's like, boom, you might add you. And, oh, yo, your whole crew is like 5 deep, like y'all on the same shit. Like, boom, okay, now this the vibe. It just keeps growing organically in that way. You know what I'm saying?
hell yeah. So with
For shit.
with that, let's tap into Illa Styles. Let's get your background story, man. How did you get into, you know, being an artist, being a lyricist, and the clothing, the shoe game culture? I want to tap into all of that, but let's wherever you want to go with first.
We can go one by one. I'm here for you, baby. I'm right here. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I got into being an artist for real, mistakenly, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Like I grew up in Philadelphia. You know what I'm saying? Not West Philadelphia. I grew up in West Oak Lane though. You know what I'm saying? North Philly. And a lot of my niggas would just be on around the way, like freestyling and shit like that. So, you know what I mean? It became a form of communication, you know what I'm saying, to the point where I just learned how to do it and took a liking to it, you know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much what started me into the music vibe. Besides, like, you know, what first got me into hip-hop was that EPMD tape, though. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So, yeah, I was on it on that. I'm an 80s baby.
Oh, facts. I'm an 80s baby too. 87. Yeah. Shout out to all the 80s babies out there.
sir.
Damn, right.
I feel like our time, like we were like the first for like a lot of shit that they introduced in this like internet era, on top of being with like the real culture shit, like, and
We
we're
got
just
to
like
see all
finding
the
a
eras.
balance of all like
We got to see everything.
facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like we got the experience having to get up and turn the channel, and then all you had was 3 or 4 of them joints.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got the experience having to, you know what I'm saying, have a ride around with a big ass case of CDs and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I miss those days, yo. I miss those
I
days.
experienced that too, my brother.
I don't miss those days. I love having like all of the music in the world at my fingertips,
Yeah.
bro. Like if I want to listen to Stevie Wonder right now, I can.
Yeah, I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Just
but,
having the CD book right beside you in the whip was alright though.
bro, like,
Hey.
That's why you made your mixtape
That
from
joint
all
was
that.
alright. That
So you
shit.
had all
Had the
your
nice little
Yeah.
jump. Like I got the
I
jump with
used to
Shorty
do
in the
that.
whip.
Playing Ford on
We got the
that
pregame turn
I
up for
feel
the
sorry
night.
for the people who used to
I
have to
used to
get
do
out
that.
their car and the CD shit changer was in the fucking trunk though.
That was
Yeah.
new.
Nigga, what?
But I-
yo,
My man George
get out
had one of
mid
those.
traffic, change your fucking CD, yo.
You gotta put your top 6. You
Hey,
gotta
yo,
put your top
that
6 in
shit
there.
crazy, dog. You done.
Hey.
You better put what you gonna put in
Like,
now.
yeah,
nigga.
just keep
that's
reasonable
it.
doubt in there, man. Just keep it in there.
Don't let one of them bitches start like skipping and shit. Like, god
Shit.
damn, I can't even
Nigga,
play this
what?
3 no more.
It be
Like, I
traffic.
can't-
You
see
hit a
2, 3
pothole,
niggas
you
they
done.
trucking.
You done. You done.
Weak. But yeah, we got a chance to experience all that to the digital era, to the you know NFTs, to the you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah.
Come on, man. Like we're able to. I don't know what's our generation called X.
Yeah, we're X or Y. Yeah, X.
X, and you're like what Z nigga?
Probably. Like, he's probably
I'm
so.
fucking with you.
Probably.
But yeah, man, like We got to experience the Bulls win the championship 3 times in a row.
Yep.
We got to see the greatness of Michael Jordan, Kobe, and LeBron.
AI too.
Yeah, AI. And please say AI. You know what
Shout
I'm
out,
saying?
shout
Bubba Chuck. You know what I'm saying? And Steph. You know what I'm saying? The dominance
yep.
of Shaq. You know what I'm saying? We got to experience Magic Johnson play. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, I fucks with it though. I mean, nowadays, like, you know, they coming up and they're, you know, more so confined in the crib with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everything has become digital to the point where, like, the next generation is going to be born in the Oculus.
Facts. This VR shit is crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Because they using that to interact socially and everything now.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, so,
And this metaverse shit too.
yeah, the metaverse crazy. Like, you buy a ticket, I could be front row at the motherfucking game when Clay came back, you know what I'm saying, virtually and shit.
That's
Rip.
wild.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I spent money on a whole virtual outfit
That's
and shit
wild.
that only I can have. Nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm there though, like, you know what I'm saying?
What was that show on Netflix that was talking about that? What was that show called?
Black Mirror.
Black fucking Mirror.
Black-
yeah.
I never tapped into that show, but I heard it was really good.
Boy, it's Zach shit, dog. Zach shit. It didn't go off of status and shit. They had one where like go off of status and shit. Like niggas like you on your social media and junk like that. And then you up there, but if you don't,
You would see points above somebody's
Yeah.
head and shit.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
shit.
So like, if you had like a 4.5 or some shit, you could get into like, you know what I mean, Ruth Chris. You could go in the motherfucking
your
Gucci
social
store.
status-
but if you had like a 1.1, you'd be at McDonald's and shit.
Word, like,
Damn.
you can't even go to certain parts of the town. They like, nah, hold on, you deny
That's
entry,
wild
bro.
as a.
You got 1.2. You gotta get your lights up.
Damn.
But they got an episode
But
just
that's
like
how
that.
it is right
When it's
now.
in
I mean, no
the
Bullshit.
world.
It's like that now, for real. If you
That's
try
how it
to,
is right now.
No
though. Like,
bullshit.
people ain't
So what you
never pay
think? What you
attention.
think your rank is then? What you think you a what?
Man, I'm always a 5.0, nigga. You know what I'm saying? What's it do? 5.0. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Even though
always
deep in
that
my heart,
Steak.
yeah, deep in my heart, I might be a 3.4, but I approach you. Yeah, 5.6, nigga. I know the scale's up at 5, but I'm 5.6. Matter of fact, I'm 7. I'm above
I'm
your
a
standard.
Take it
7.0,
down.
yeah, in the clouds with it.
Exactly.
So come on. So yeah, I mean,
Man, if that shit go to that, I'm like, hold on, you gotta check out my podcast. We got X amount of subscribers. My clout,
That's crazy.
my level should be at this tier. I should be able to at least go to a
them
regular
up, man.
restaurant. You just prohibited me to McDonald's, my nigga.
At least go to
Bullshit.
Applebee's or something.
I
Nigga,
get the chicks.
that nigga limited what he can eat. That's wild as a bitch.
What if they control the menu selection? Be like, nah, you can't even order like value meals, nigga. You $1.
Straight get straight.
You a value meal ass
All
nigga.
nigga
Section
get
blurred out for you. You like,
Straight get straight
nigga, how
side.
do you unlock? It's like
Yeah.
Call of Duty and shit. It's like, how do
You
you
gotta
unlock?
prestige.
You gotta come there. They be having a McDonald's. You gotta have points to get certain shit.
Word, like, that shit.
Like, if you 1.2, you gotta come to Ruth Chris about 10 times though. You might can unlock a side, you know.
Word, like,
And you know they robbing you on the points and shit. You gotta
Damn.
no bullshit.
Like, yeah, you got enough for the app, bro.
Man, look,
You can't get the meal yet.
at
Matter of
Chick-fil-A,
fact,
you
can
gotta
get
have
your
like a
meal.
million points to get a fucking a drink. Like,
Yeah, Chick-fil-A sauce. Like, oh, you want another
that's
one?
where we
Oh, I don't
going,
need
man.
that.
They did it with the sneaker game too.
hey, that should
Yeah.
be crazy.
Finish line, you gotta have like 2,000 points to order your shit, B.
Yeah.
All this shit is virtual now, bro. You can't even go to stores
Hey,
and get
yo,
some shit no more,
no
bro.
bullshit.
That
All
shit
this
is
shit, you
wow.
gotta have points, B. Points.
You think?
When you get the motherfucking 2K
They think they be
game,
doing
when you start
something.
off, you in the brown shirt, they herbing.
No
You
bullshit.
gotta
Yeah.
have the points. You gotta buy the
And
VCs.
even with the
Yeah,
points, that shit
you gotta buy the
trash.
VC.
Word.
That's how they
Yeah,
get you.
backpack,
But now you gotta get more points.
50,000
It's
VC.
about
What the
points.
fuck?
So
Like,
microtransactions about to
nah,
take
that
over
shit crazy.
everything.
Everything,
Yeah,
man. Everything. I promise you. That shit
Damn.
crazy.
Be like, yeah, you can buy this premium package, then you can eat lunch with us. But right now,
Classes.
yo, I hope they do
Hey,
free
that shit gonna be
trials.
flavored with carbon monoxide.
Yo, what if
But
they
you
do
get the
free
premium
trials?
Package, you get that pure oxygen.
Word. I mean, they already contaminating this bitch with the COVID. You know what I'm saying? So they might charge for that good air.
That's a fact.
Don't even stop.
That's a fact.
Hey, you know,
gotta-
I might be saying too many things.
Nah, we can go
Know
there.
something. You know-
We can go there. I just know where this episode
He
stands
knows
now.
something. Hey, this about to get.
I know exactly what we doing.
This shit about to have hell of views.
Yeah, we there.
Facts.
We there. I love it though. I love when we get into this talk. But nah, that's some real shit though, for real. Like, because especially now with like the vaccines, they got the apps where you show that shit. I feel like they no bullshit. this is their way of like implementing all that
They
shit.
controlling this squid game shit.
Yeah.
Niggas controlling us from the booth, bro. What the fuck?
Big facts, yeah.
Like, yo, that shit wow. That shit crazy. Damn, I don't even know why I said that shit. Squid down. Niggas getting controlled by that's damn. That's crazy.
But no bullshit like it. That Squid Game shit.
We getting controlled, bro.
Squid Game shit was the craziest
I'm
shit
not getting
ever,
that
bro.
I feel like some shit like that probably
Participate in the
going
Squid
on, and we don't even know.
You said what?
Yeah.
It
A red light,
probably
green
is.
light, though.
Man,
Not the jump
fuck
when you
that.
take
It's a dark
the shape
web.
out.
Fuck
You
that.
ain't, the red light, green light. You ain't seen that shit?
I'm not.
I do the red light, green light.
Because you know, gambling is just
Nah,
as
I'm
much
not
as
doing
an
that
addiction as
shit.
any drug. You
I
probably
ain't
got
doing
niggas
none
out
of
there
that
that would
shit,
do some
yo.
shit like
I'm
that.
good.
That's too instant.
I ain't doing none of that
If
shit.
you had to do a squid, okay, so we'll put it like this.
I'm not doing that. I
You
don't care
you
what
initially
about to
signed
say.
up. You initially signed up. You
I ain't
initially
signed
signed
up.
up. You there in that damn field. You gonna flinch and get shot like everybody else. You gonna try to play some damn red light, green
I'm
light.
not trying to do anything. I'm trying to get out. I'm trying to get out. I'm not. First of all, I didn't sign up, so I'm not there.
No, but the whole
That's
thing
off
is
rip.
signed up. The whole thing.
So
is
you're not playing the game in the subway. He ain't gonna finesse you with that
Let
shit.
me
You
tell you
ain't, you ain't even going.
Hey, yeah, like the old, like, hey,
You
look,
run up on you, be like, yo, let me smack you for a couple of
hey,
hours.
look, like
Play
that,
that, yo. If
like
you
that
want-
old man finessed him the
It
whole
depends where I'm at
season.
in my life. It depends where I'm at.
That old man
If I'm
finessed
down
him
and
the
out,
whole season. That man
word,
got
like-
off on them people, man.
Hey,
That's
but the
crazy.
old man's was crazy though.
He
but
laughing and shit.
He-
Shut the whole time. Every
just wanted
episode
to
he
have
laughing.
fun. He just wanted to have fun.
Man, that shit crazy.
thinking that nigga
Yeah, I
was
thought
slow
that
and shit,
nigga
he
was
laughing.
slow. That nigga was alert.
that nigga was locked in the whole time.
The whole
Hey, for
time.
sure. High as a motherfucker. Laughing. What the fuck going on?
Like
Nah,
that's
I'm
just
not.
one of those situations. Like you got to be tapped in that world though to even get into that. Like you got to have like
These
don't know.
What, to
movies.
play Squid Game?
These
Nah,
movies.
just-
These
'cause I-
movies that's coming out letting us
that.
know something.
because I just went to Vegas for the first time.
Them type of movies that's coming out letting us know
Dark
some shit. I'm
web
letting you know.
Have y'all been to Vegas?
Yeah, absolutely.
So like,
Not yet.
so if you've been out there, you already know what time it is. But like, you drinking like out there, it's just like nightlife is like day life. So it'll be like 3-4 in the morning. You'll see a nigga strung out. Like it's a lot of homeless motherfuckers out there, and a lot of them came out there for the hope of a dream, thinking they about to hit that score,
Hit
and they
some.
get now they stuck.
They done bet their mortgage.
Like you'll see
on
niggas
one hand of blackjack.
facts. You'll see a nigga
Fucked up.
strung out, look
I
like
just
he's on
heard
crack
some
or
shit about
something.
that. That's crazy.
Just hoping they can hit that shit just to get home or whatever
Yeah.
dream. Like that shit is a different
Yeah,
type
I
of.
was I ain't mean to cut you. I was watching like the Atlanta hood videos on YouTube like 3 days ago, and it was a girl on there. And she was like, "All us, we show all like even if you homeless, we show each other love because some of these motherfuckers we know person like they was up millions, and now they lost it all within 24 hours, and they on the street. So we show them love, like we give them food here and there because we know where the hell they was at one point. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these motherfuckers out here really don't. They don't be homeless. They ain't burn no bridges. They just lost it all. Maybe have betting habits or anything. It could have been anything.
So, yo, with that being
That should be
said, how do
crazy.
you feel about the casino in Richmond? That
Ooh,
proposal.
Rosie's.
I
Well,
think
nah,
that
the one they trying
Hey,
to
look,
propose, the
I-
big giant.
I thought they voted against that jump.
it was.
They bringing
it was
it back,
pros.
though.
They bringing
Oh
it
wait,
back.
I
Yeah,
didn't
they
know
bringing
that.
it back, yeah.
Chill out. You a source, man. I didn't know that.
Nah, I just caught the news the other day. Don't
What
you know
the
what I'm saying?
hell? Hold
You know what I
on,
mean?
man.
So,
You better than that news break. Everybody got clicking. I don't know how I got that
You know
shit
what
on
I'm
my
saying? I just
phone
caught-
either.
Hey, you know,
But that shit,
I be
that
alert
shit
to the
almost
ways
better
of the
than Murder
world.
Inc., bro. No
Yeah.
bullshit.
Nah, that shit going down, especially in South. They about to turn all that
I
shit.
ain't know they was bringing it back. Shit.
Hell yeah, but
Well, damn.
see, I'm torn because I feel like it's gonna
I
bring
fuck with
jobs, it's gonna bring opportunities, especially with us.
Yeah.
For the artists.
With us,
Well,
we can.
entertainers.
just the
Yeah, art is
black
entertainment. Yeah.
community.
Yeah, like that's with us being artists, we can tap into a whole nother lane because that's bags, that's opportunities for us just to, you know what I'm saying, being on a different stage, being here. Because because with them, if they build it the way they said they was gonna build it, that means we're
Yeah.
initially gonna have our mecca where big time artists can fucking perform here. And
Actually
we're
come
having
here.
infrastructure. We can get the Drakes. We can get.
We
Yeah.
had something lined up in that joint with the foreign exchange company. We had a spot lined up in that joint too if it had gotten approved. So you know what I'm saying, definitely would be.
Oh
looking
yeah,
forward
hopefully,
to that.
Yeah.
hopefully when that come back, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's one of those things like
Cause y'all right at the
Shit,
right time too.
Hell
That'd
yeah.
be perfect time.
It's just the people in those areas that are living there. I know they gonna try to. They gonna get them out.
Hopefully they'll rearrange that area too.
Yeah.
though.
See, I hope it's a situation where it's probably not, but maybe upgrade where they at instead of trying to kick them out. But that's wishful
Probably give 'em some
thinking.
job. Hopefully,
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, shit. I don't know.
Because I'm
It'll
seeing
bring
like,
a lot of opportunity at the end of the day.
Yeah, I'm seeing the
Across
ads with
the
Jamie
board.
Foxx over here
Yeah,
rooting for the
'cause
shit
he was
and
on,
everything. I'm
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
God damn! I
Yeah.
didn't know this nigga knew what Richmond was.
They have my man.
Every morning,
Hey, Jamie
every
Foxx all
morning,
over the betting.
that ad was on the radio every morning.
They got the fucking billboard on because I stayed in Mechanicsville and shit. They got that big ass billboard with his ass on there and shit. I'm like, God
That
damn.
shit was about to be lit. That was letting you know something right there.
Yeah, because it's like we need something like that. Though. Just where this shit is going. I feel like right now, just the way it's been happening, but for whatever reason, the spotlight is here now to showcase it. Like Richmond is one of the that's been happening. That's been here since I've been here, and it's been there way before I've been here. Like it's always been that way. And with matter of fact, with you being from Philly, what brought you here? What gravitated you to Richmond?
I mean,
and then
actually,
kept you here?
like my mom's, she grew up in Gloucester County. You know what I'm saying? Like off of West Point and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So she wanted to get a little closer to home. And Richmond was right there, so you know what I'm saying. I moved down here like '98.
Okay.
I was 8 years old. That's crazy.
Word.
Hell yeah.
So you've been 98, but you still got that Philly like that's still in you.
Yeah, I mean, it hardly ever. I mean, it doesn't leave though. Like,
See, I'm
it's
from New
hard.
York, but I moved to North Carolina, and I got a country accent like within the first like 3 years. Like that shit is gone. I can't even try. Like if I tell niggas I'm from New York, they be like, no.
Man, nah, I've hung around the most southernest South Side dudes that you'll ever know in your life. And as long as you could be yourself anywhere that you're at, like you're good.
You
Like,
good,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
facts.
Like, and it's, I don't know, I have a certain, when I go up to Philly, they'll say I have a certain southern twang to my voice. You know what I'm saying? So it's, I guess it's just different places, you know what I'm saying? But being raised there for 16, like it's going to be there. Yeah.
So when you say what was a bigger impact as far as with music? Is it Philly? Is it here? Is this a combination of
It's
everything
been
that you've
here.
been?
It's
been
definitely
here?
Yeah, it's definitely been here. Like I learned how to chop and screw music here. You know what I'm saying? Like I really learned how to just study just the pen here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, dog, I don't know, man. It's just I don't know, it's something in the soul food here. It's something in the water. You know what I'm saying? Not to be cliche with the
Inspiration.
but it is.
Rick
Ross
something in the
voice,
water.
inspiration.
I've been here since I got here. I ain't going.
I think like Richmond is like more so like a live jazz, like soul kind of like place. You know what I'm saying? Punk rock was invented here. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know that. For real.
Yeah, punk rock started here. Do the
Oh
knowledge on
shit.
that, for sure. So it's like, you know, it's the D'Angelo, the birth of neo soul.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's
There
all-
you go.
You know, it's all ingrained in here, and I don't know. Like I've always loved like the what's the name of Andre 3000 production crew?
Dungeon Family.
That's their crew name.
Uh,
Dungeon Family, but they production crew. They, you know what I'm saying. I've always been a fan of them. You know what I'm saying. Just how the sound is, and I feel like Richmond offers that. Richmond, you know, curates that. You know what I'm saying. I think that Richmond gives that to the public in a big way. You know, of course we have our musicians who make popular music, contemporary music, for what I say. You know what I'm saying. But as far as like something that's straight from the ground, straight from the mud, you know what I'm saying? That sounds like some Richmond, like I feel like that's what we offer.
Hell yeah, that's a fact for real. But with cause it's like so much diversity out here. It's like one thing I could say out here. It's not too many artists that sound like the same. Like like you'll get a dynamic of a lot of shit out here, and that's the one thing that I like, especially with our platform. We've come across so many different artists, and nobody's the same, and it just makes it so unique. And just way the city is growing,
Absolutely.
and I can't say
Damn.
artists are growing.
That's
Artists been in
crazy.
this
I ain't really
bag.
think about it like that. That's crazy.
Like we have a dynamic of pretty much whatever you looking
Yeah,
for.
no, we do definitely. Hell yeah, we
Anything that
got
you
we got
looking for,
something
yo.
every angle. I tell people that all the time, bro.
Especially with the like the ciphers and the stuff. Like, tell me about that. Like, how did
For
that
real with
culture?
the-
Has that been out here?
For real, I feel like that culture was introduced by my man Radio B. out
Yeah,
here. You know what I'm
absolutely.
saying?
Shout out Radio.
Like he put on for the in a way that I've never seen anybody do for the city, as far as like curating local talent in a consistent month after, you know what I'm saying, event. and it's a real
daily
unselfish
content,
act.
actually.
You know,
real.
yeah, content.
Daily content, actually.
He's provided different avenues and different things just off of like a birthday party. Really, it started as his birthday party. You know what I'm saying? Which, you know, metamorphosized into greater things. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like he put on for that, and he brought like, you know, awareness to the battle scene here, where you got, you know what I'm saying, different the Southpaw.
Yeah.
The Southpaw Battle Circuit,
Coalition.
you know what I'm saying, in here. They had Smack down here, URL down here before. I'm not particularly the battle dude. I'm not into that. Like, they had me doing Cypher versus Cypher.
Yeah, that's what I saw. I saw the Cypher that
so,
you did.
Anytime they ask me to write a Cypher joint, I go Beanie Siegel. You know what I'm saying? So that's where that is. But I'm not a battle MC or anything like that. I'm more so like a lifestyle, melodic, you know what I'm saying? Cool vibe MC. You know what I'm saying?
But with that though, because I was talking about this with PT on this episode, y'all performances. Like a lot of artists these days, they'll have it on Instagram. Their videos may be able to represent whatever they're going for, but when it comes to like that live art, like performing like your verses, making the crowd feel that, it's like rare. But y'all have that. And I feel like it's a lost art. Where does that come from, especially in this day and age when it seems like artists are more gravitated to focus on social media, and the true art of it may be like more of like on the back end, like it's not necessarily like a priority like it used to be.
Right. Shit, I'll let you answer that first, bro.
Well, shit, man. I just give thanks to these guys like Illa and Michael Millions and my cousin Junior Mac, bro. Like, I just feed off of them guys, just study them guys. You know what I'm saying? That's where I basically get the energy from, bro. Of course, I study like my favorite artists, like on YouTube, you know, like J. Cole, Jay-Z's, like down to like old Lil Wayne, anything that Common, all types of performances, just to, you know what I'm saying, install that into my performances live on stage and just to liven the music up, you know what I'm saying? So just they basically that's basically where I basically get it from, bro. Just every performance I try to take it up a notch, you know what I'm saying, just to bring something new to the table, just to, you know what I'm saying, bring the fans. Word. Or the crowd to just engage them more, you know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. That's the
key point right there. Yeah. Engaging with the crowd and the fans. Because
and he's great at that, bro. Engaging with the fans.
Appreciate
it.
Bro.
Great at it. Great.
Appreciate it. I mean, but that's the point of it, right? You know what I'm saying? We make the music to induce a feeling or, you know, a response in the crowd or the fans or the audience or whoever's vibing with the, you know what I'm saying, joint. So it's like when you get an opportunity to do that face to face, and you can look at somebody in their eyes and see if they fucking with your shit, like, you know what I'm saying,
reciting
you
your lyrics,
and, you know what I'm saying, you really vibing, like that's the greatest thing, because it's the energy exchange. You know what I'm saying? You don't get the, like, you could put out a album and stream it, all you see is the numbers come back. Once again, numbers, we talking numbers.
You go perform it'd be,
you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, having that personal interaction with people, that's the energy that a lot of things are missing on. Like, we used to not be able to deal with anything unless you actually went to it. Like, you wouldn't be able to see shit, you know what I'm saying? If somebody wrote about it, that joint came out like 2 months later. You know what I'm saying? Like, you had a picture to capture that motherfucker, maybe a video camera if you was the man or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
It's a fact.
Maybe if you was the man.
For real, like, you
I know
walk around
such
with
and
video
such
cameras
that
in our
record.
pockets now.
I was like, them jokes used to be like this.
Word. You feel me?
Let me
like,
ask
you
y'all.
can shoot a movie on your phone now.
Would y'all been shooting back in the
That's
day with them
crazy.
big ass motherfucking junks that y'all just gotta have up here?
He went and did it. My man Davo about that. Like,
With the
he
whole
was like,
VHS tape.
Yeah,
yo,
bro.
remember you had to go under the joint and take a picture? I wasn't around these days or whatever, but they put the hood over their shit. And it was like,
Word, you had to record for
Like-
it.
Oh,
Yo,
that's
that
the
shit make a
goddamn.
big ass-
You had
That's the black and white.
They used to have to,
Yeah.
they used to have to wait for the joint to heat up. That's why
Bruh.
everybody back there used to have their pictures like this.
Yeah.
word.
Because for real, everybody smiling, that
sitting there
nigga
for
face be
30
hurting like a bitch.
minutes.
smiling
By the
for
time
that
they don't smile,
Yeah,
nothing more, but it caught the rest face like.
Motherfucker,
Oh shit.
That's dead ass.
You ordered something, yo. I want to tap into that. I feel like there's some truth to that. Like,
That's
it's some
crazy.
real truth.
That is
like
true.
they smile, but by the time it process, they don't.
It took too long to take the picture, too long for that shit to heat up when they pressed it.
He said by the
I'm
time
signing up
it,
for
by
that.
the time it
I'm going for
process.
that.
Because That's like what's that like? What 1862 or whatever? 1903. When the pictures? When was pictures invented? When was the first photograph taken?
That's crazy. Google that.
Yo,
You can- that joint-
1813.
Google thing, you know everything anyway.
Word.
This will be the time where Siri fuck up though.
The leaders of the New South is us. I'm from Virginia, where ain't shit to do but flourish by any means. Extendo stick and outfitted jeans. Try to play the middleman between a nigga and his dreams. Put you in the green grass of state plains. Don't get killed over my nigga ill. I hate to see you get spilled. Got away cause eyes was closed and lip was sealed. Smoking in the open with the zip reveal. Your niggas got daps with the different feels. We more like Jordan Pippen for real. Lex drivers, wood gripping the wheels. Spin your block, knock the sides off, left you sitting on tilt.
Listen, what can I say? I've been really blessed, can't complain, homie. My past was hectic, was intercepted by pain, homie. No fame.
I'm sorry, I cannot give you this information until you unlock your iPhone. Even though it's Face ID and I'm looking at your face. Dumbass. Like the shit. What just happened earlier?
1826.
1826 was the first photograph taken.
Damn.
And how long did it take to take that picture? I bet it was 24
So it was
minutes.
1846 when they took
Might
the
be about
picture.
to take a
It didn't process
3
until
hours.
1850.
A day. It took a day. 24 hours.
Man ain't even here no
Come back
more.
in 24 hours. We gonna have it be ready.
Just sit right here.
That
No
sounds
more.
like
Motherfucker sit and wait around too, ain't
But think
for
about
24
that
hours.
though.
Niggas ain't had shit to do in 1880, whatever the fuck that shit was.
We gonna
Think
get
how
pictures
spoiled
taken.
we are now,
Man,
You
what?
said what?
We get mad when it takes YouTube to upload a video like a little bit too long,
Exactly.
and when that should be rendering for like a couple
Niggas
hours.
had to wait
These
24
niggas had to
hours
wait
for a
years.
picture.
These niggas had to wait years for they
For a pit for one picture.
Like, yo, how my
You'll
face
get it
looking?
back. We'll let you know.
Bro, I'm working.
Turn your
on it.
notification. Look, nigga had notifications back then. What the fuck am I
Yeah,
talking
they got no
about?
push notifications. They can't
We'll
just-
come
they can't hit the
find.
drop down.
We'll come look for you
We'll come with a message carrier.
They gotta send a pigeon out.
in a bottle.
Word.
Y'all think that pigeon shit really worked?
Hell no.
Hell yeah. That
Yo, what was that movie
Pigeons in a
called?
bottle.
What was that movie
With-
called?
What?
With
Carrier
the messages?
pigeons?
Carrier
What was that
pigeons?
movie?
That shit works,
Word,
man.
bro. That shit, that's
Damn.
Pigeons work, man.
That shit's favorite.
Castaway. That's what the fuck that shit was called.
You train some pigeons.
Nigga
man,
was
they
on
do
the
some
island.
No, sir.
shit. Niggas got pigeon coops,
I don't
dog.
know. Mike Tyson had the pigeons on lock.
Niggas
Maybe
got
you
pigeon
could. You could,
Bro,
bro.
to train no pigeon to hold on to no little valve for no long period of time flying over nowhere.
This nigga be like, look, come here.
It ain't gonna happen.
Bird laying right down, the nigga finger. He be like, look, take this around the corner to Miss Johnson. And,
Yo, Miss Johnson, she needs some spices.
this shit fly right over there.
But that is some nigga shit. Nah, like you gotta land on my finger. I got my niggas around. I got a stunt. Look at this. Look at what I can do.
Crazy.
I'm about to send him off to Miss J.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, let Miss Johnson know that I'm about to slide.
Niggas do have pigeons, though. Man, shout out to the pigeon.
What was
trainers.
life before like text messages?
Smoke signals and shit.
Yo,
Damn, I don't even
before
remember. I
text
don't even
messages-
remember.
Because you remember
Right
when it
before
came to
text
us,
messages.
it was like you was billed by the letters
I
or
don't
the
even
sentences or the
remember.
You
words.
had to chirp. You had to
I swear to you, I don't.
Emails right before text.
Email?
Yeah, and
It was
AIM
emails.
and the instant messenger.
AIM.
Yeah,
Yeah, AIM,
Yeah,
there you go.
AIM
There
shit.
you
You know what I'm
go.
saying?
There you go.
AOL group chats
Yep,
and
it
shit
was.
like
Yeah,
that.
it
You know what I'm
was.
saying? That was right before that.
Yep,
Before that,
log
you was
off.
writing
Y'all better be
letters.
meeting.
There was no
Yeah.
in between. Before
was
that,
no-
he was writing
As
letters.
soon as you get off the
Damn.
computer,
You know what I'm
walk-
saying? I'm
be
in
right
Philly.
outside.
Like I used to come down to Virginia. Like I said, my grandma, my grandma, grandpa, and all that. Gloucester County. You know what I'm saying? So I used to come down here for the summers. So I was familiar with Virginia anyway. You know what I'm saying? Ride dirt bikes with my cousins and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? The last couple of summers, you know, the shorties is out or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I'm writing letters back and forth on some Philly and
Letters.
VA shit. You know, so when my mom's got the opportunity to move down, I'm like, yeah, we can move down, yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? The VA joints was kind of
was
up
already-
on the Philly joints.
But you be spitting, so that means your letters is different than a regular.
Oh,
a
I
regular
mean,
letter.
And they got the
You
Wale
can all- we
letter.
all
Yeah,
have
he
our
in his
secret
bag.
powers.
That's a different type of letter when you got a pen. You know what I mean?
We all have our secret powers. You know
Good. Hey, look, good with words.
what I mean? Like,
Talk ourselves out of certain situations.
yeah, that's all it be.
So let me ask y'all this question: because y'all lyricists, so like was like poems and shit, like was that y'all bag early in the game, like or
Before I wrote a rap, I wrote a poem.
Okay.
For sure. Yeah, before I ever wrote a rap, I wrote a poem. Like sometimes I haven't wrote a poem in a long time now, but I used to still just, you know what I mean, jot those joints down too. Those make excellent like singing songs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Those make excellent songs for like that. You know what I'm saying? So I need to get back into that for real, for real. What about you, son?
Nah, bro. I never was into that, bro.
Like me, I about to say, man,
I
my
ain't
mixtape
started
don't drop
rapping
to
till, like-
2048.
I ain't even started rapping till like maybe 2016, maybe 15.
So wait, you wasn't rap? Wait,
Nah, bro.
wait,
Nah,
hold on.
Nah, I wasn't really rapping. Really, I was, figuring shit out.
Okay.
Yeah, but nah, I wasn't really rapping till like 2015, 16. Cause I ain't dropped my first body of work till 2017 anyway. So
Yeah, I remember that.
I
But I thought you was still.
I used all that time to, cause I knew what I kind of wanted. I was always into music. I knew what the fuck I wanted. You know what I'm saying? So I used all that time just to polish. You know what I'm saying? And even still, I'm still learning. You know what I'm saying? I'm still looking at shit that I could have did better. You know what I'm saying? Every day. So it's all a learning process. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, only a few. I mean, not a few years, but a few years compared to him, probably. You know what I'm saying?
You just gave me 5 questions, but I'm gonna wait to the live show to ask them.
Bet.
Because we got to tap into that. But that's hard though, because
Yeah,
that's a whole different dynamic. Because I feel like as an artist, well, I can't say that because with the cloud, I never edited anything. But it took fucking Davo got busy as hell.
That's crazy.
Davo got booked up, and it was a situation where it was like, what am I going to do? Am I going to wait for Davo to have the time to do it, or are we going to push it out? And then he was already teaching me, so I was like, you know what? I got to just go ahead and do this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like low key, like it was an opportunity for everything. Like just tapping into that.
Right?
Yeah, because it was a situation where Davo's growing, he's expanding, he's doing what he's doing, but it's like we still have to, do what we got to do, but I just can't necessarily rely on one person to do that. I got to tap into something that I didn't even know I could do. But it took us to another level because now I can actually, like, before Davo would edit everything and I'd be like, can you put that on there? Can you do that? But now by him teaching me, I'm locked in on a technical way, so we can really lock in on a whole nother level that was way better.
Y'all dope, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all clean, bro. I was just talking to Illa about that before the show
That's why
started.
you need to teach us, everybody, how to edit, because you taught me.
Our shit clean.
and you got
Take
that
the man to the well, man.
for real.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And I was running from that shit too. I was not trying to tap into. I was like, I just want to be a host. I just want to fucking just facilitate, just oversee the shit. Like do that because we had a, like, the unique thing about the cloud is that we have a way of, like, I don't know the technical term, but you can understand my nigga shit to know what I'm trying to say to you. And that don't happen a lot. Be like, can you do that? Like, can you? Like, so already having that approach, that was able for me to understand when he gives back information. So, like, it's just wild. That shit is just crazy, and I can only imagine how that is on a musical aspect when you're working with different type of producers, engineers, other artists. What you can tap into, what type of influence they can give you guys when it comes to creating music. You know what I'm saying? What you may not have necessarily tapped into that without somebody showing you that. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's real. That's real.
Real
like,
shit.
Different artists will pull different things out of you. Like, you know what I mean? Personally, I just like working with new artists that are on the come up and developing, you know what I'm saying? Just because, being hands-on in that process is fun to me, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people sit back and just watch you fall on your face. They ain't gonna sit back and give you some game. Like, yo, I done went down that path, dog. You don't want to go down that way. Go down this way where your dollars will make sense, you know what I'm saying, for you to spend on that way, you know what I'm saying? So I love doing stuff like that, you know what I mean? And in turn, being inspired by the artists as well, you know what I'm saying? Being inspired and motivated to, expand on my own shit. So, you know what I mean? Especially with the producers, like, I got the IllaVeRs project out with my man Verse, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Verse, you know.
Make sure y'all stream the IllaVeRs. That's a dope project, considered one of the best of the year. If you haven't heard it, make sure, if you're trying to get that real, the full essence of hip hop, in my personal opinion, and a lot of people's opinion, because every list I see, your project is on there, and I stand with that.
It's
like
love.
That shit was dope.
It's love, man. Like, nah, we really put that time into it. You know what I'm saying? Me and him, we actually, I know y'all HBCU cats too, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
We went to Hampton University.
Oh, you went to Hampton?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what
Harkness
respect.
Hall, you know what I mean? Shout out to Harkness Hall and all that. But yeah, we always was talking about linking up and doing a project together, you know what I'm saying? It just, got away from us throughout the years and everything. But it became an opportune time when the pandemic hit, you know what I'm saying? So we got a chance to sit and build, pass back different ideas, different samples, like really sit there like, oh nah, chop it up like this, like on some like Just Blaze 1800 or nothing type, you know what I'm saying, Nipsey Hussle, like just really going back and forth with it, crafting out the whole concept together, you know what I'm saying? So being hands-on with a producer like that, like I wouldn't trade it for the world, for real, like, cause I've been to a point where, you'll go and get like different beats you'll download online first, you know what I'm saying, with mad tags and shit in them. Go to a show, a nigga performing over your beat, you know what I'm saying?
That shit crazy.
I've been to a show where I seen 3 niggas perform over the same beat.
God damn.
You know what I'm saying?
What?
Dead ass at the Camel. I ain't gonna hold you. But
What? Over the same beat.
over the same exact beat.
I would have
bro.
heard.
I was like,
beat
yo,
fire?
y'all
Say what I
gotta-
would have
Was
did.
it like a fire ass
It was
beat?
a-
I would have went on there and
It was
killed
a
that
dope
shit. I
beat,
don't
it
give
was
a
a
fuck.
dope
Fuck
beat.
it.
But
Yeah, I would have
this
killed.
ain't,
Fuck it.
you
It's my
taking
beat.
it back to the cipher shit. This ain't, a cipher. We ain't, you know what I mean? You
gotta
supposed
do what
to
you
be making
gotta
a
do.
song that the
Hard
public is
times.
consuming. You know what I'm saying? You
Facts.
got the drink going on with the same beat. Like, nah, it's better to lock in with a producer and,
Real shit.
build
Now,
that
yeah.
connection with them. You know what I'm saying? So that they can craft and make a sound for your own. You know what I'm saying? That's what we was doing with the IllaVeRs joint. You know what I'm saying? Got like blaxploitation,
That shit well crafted.
Afrofuturistic,
Yeah.
fucking,
The
you know what
song
I'm saying?
selection, the placements of how you guys did that shit
Yeah.
is like, I fuck with that shit.
Good look.
Go get that.
Biggie
Go
in
get that.
Bitch crazy. So
Go
it's like,
get
you
that.
know, yeah,
And
that's
then
all it is. Like
from the
for
art,
his
from the
project,
art, the
I'ma
art.
give
Hold
you love
on,
first.
wait,
Let
hold
me
on,
give
hold
you
on.
love, bro.
The art perspective, like the artwork too, though. Y'all gotta like shout out the artwork on his project, the IllaVeRs artwork.
Nigga beat me to my
Shout out to
question.
Chris
Let's get
Visions.
into it. I love it.
Hell yeah,
Shout
shout out
out
to
to
Chris
Chris.
Visions.
So you noticed it too.
Marvel.
Bringing it back to
Yeah.
Marvel.
That's what
Bringing
I
it
was
back to
saying.
the comic books.
Yeah, bro.
Marvel Comics.
There
you
you
know what
go.
I'm saying? Like he created the Spider-Gwen character for Marvel Comics. You know what I'm saying? Shouts to Chris Visions. You know what I'm saying? Went in. Like I have a strategy with my projects and shit. I'll talk to an artist that I know that I'm mutually a fan of they work, you know what I'm saying, this, that, and the third, and I'll give them an advanced copy of the project and just, let them go ahead and paint the picture of it, you know what I'm saying, whatever they hear based off of the music, because I don't like to restrict artists. Like,
So
I
you
don't-
leave
'cause
it
I don't
to
wanna do
them.
this.
You make the music and let
Yeah.
them paint the picture and give it. Okay, that's
Art
hard.
inspires
Okay.
art. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
like it just makes it organic. I did it with I started doing it with my first joint, Quarter to a Mill, right? That joint was it was done by this lady named Madonna Grace. Like, now she was my younger sister's friend, you know what I'm saying? So just seeing how she was so nice with the waterwork vibes or whatever, and in turn commissioning her for the joint, like she wrote me a long ass letter on how I inspired her just growing up as a kid and everything. It was an honor and all that. So it's like, just art inspiring art, giving back. So for that whole project, after reading that, all I worked with was straight women on all of the art aspects of it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, nah, we gotta put a light into that community as well. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Sharice Bros, shout out to visual narrator, you know what I'm saying? A lot of women that are doing their thing, Vessel Worldwide, you know what I'm saying? A lot of women that are doing their thing in the marketplace, you know what I'm saying? Different, yeah.
Yup. A lot of them.
That's hard, bro, because like I feel like now with I guess you have to, as an artist these days, you have to be locked into everything you do. It's not like the old days where you can just focus on the music and you'll have a team that will put together any artistic type of stuff, or it was rare back then to find an artist that was tapped into everything. But now I feel like just the way everything is pushing, you have to be tapped in. But for you to be able to find someone that's in sync with you musically to paint that picture for you, I feel like that's rare, especially to trust somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because these days it's hard, like, to really find somebody that can really like paint that picture the way you want it. So I feel like when it happens, like, you really got to
It's
like
magic right there.
Yeah.
It's magic. So, you always got to go back to it. Like, Just the same way that how Nas and Hit Boy is doing their thing. Like,
Who would have
certain
thought that
things is-
combination?
That shit's
would've-
so fire.
When I first read that for the first joint, I was like, nah, bro, this joint ain't like why
That shit ain't
is you
gonna-
not
yeah.
doing something like, you know, Pete Rock or something like you know what I'm saying? Something like that. But that it makes so much sense. Looking back, hindsight, you know what I'm saying? It just makes so much sense. It's like when you find that synergy with somebody, you continue to do that. So it's like, you know, we got a group now. You know what I'm saying? To the point where Chris Visions is involved as well. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just a certain aesthetic, a certain picture that'll be painted going forward when
That's
it comes
dope.
to that piece of property. You know what I'm saying?
So when it comes to like prime example, when Rosenberg played your song on Hot 97, when an opportunity like that presents itself mentally as a creative, as an artist, where does that take you as far as what I need to do next? Is it like this is a big opportunity? What do I need to do next? Or are you already ready? Like I already know what I need to do. Like I've been prepared for this. You know what I'm saying?
What was coming up next was actually setting up show dates in New York. But he played the joint like maybe a month before the COVID vibes. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it shut down the whole space. You know what I'm saying? So in this game, it's always about timing as well. You know what I'm saying? Having that opportunity. Now we have a relationship, so going forward, you know what I mean. He doubled back and played something from this project I put out called Mind Your Reality, just on Bandcamp. You know what I'm saying?
I remember Bandcamp. That's wow.
Yeah. But you know, Bandcamp is a whole nother community. It just services a certain community. So it's like, you know, just staying, like I might throw something on SoundCloud one day. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Just to service that community. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everything doesn't have to be on all DSPs. You know what I'm saying? Then Bandcamp, they play it fair with the payouts as well. Like, you look
Hell
at
yeah.
your streaming. I was
Pre-sales,
showing him the other day.
yeah.
Like, a nigga got,
Is
what,
Bandcamp
600
more like
Bandcamp,
for
great
creatives, supporting
pre-sales,
creatives?
get crazy.
Yeah, definitely for supporting creators, for
Yes,
sure.
sir,
Like,
for
you know what I'm
sure.
saying? You can get your
Merch
on
off,
there,
yep.
crazy
Look,
on there.
same
like,
shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and it just hits your PayPal like bling bling.
Yep.
Bling. You know what I'm saying?
No bullshit.
So it's like I fucks with Bandcamp, but I was telling him like, remember I showed you like what was it, like 600,000 spins on the motherfucking charts across the board, right? And it's like $1,000 something for 600,000 spins, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
crazy.
That shit doesn't equate. Like I know you seen like the memes and shit where they'll show you like the payout amounts of different streaming joints like Apple, fucking YouTube, Tidal, and all that.
Yeah, I'm
bullshit.
going through that with YouTube right now. It's like you all these views we have. Like we're about to hit 200,000.
Not bullshit, because if you want us on a show or something, you know what I mean? We fucks with you, Tidal. No bullshit.
No, it ain't
I
not
don't
like
say it
that.
like
Slide
that.
that in.
We
Ain't
just
all
high.
good.
You feel
But
me?
it's just like what you look at. It's like damn, like we're about to hit 200,000 views, but it's like our payout is like maybe like $30-$40. It's
Right.
like what? Like how does that?
How does it equate? Who
Yeah.
does these numbers?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Who
saying?
does these numbers?
Like who's doing it? Can I holler at him for a second?
Yeah, no bullshit.
But the Bandcamp is like a direct vibe.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? That's why I like utilizing that too.
Yeah, and that's one thing that I'm starting to understand just with interviewing like artists, creators in a different aspect, because I've always had like a mindset as far as like what I want to create, but when it comes to when you're using these platforms, how the rules play, like what they really gonna let you really get away with, and what they're really gonna give you back for your work, it's like damn. Like I feel like it's just at the point now where we just need to just create like our own like hub.
But you know what it is though? Your work and your talent, your display of talent has become advertisement per se. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to have shit that's tangible behind it. That, you know what I mean? Like, oh nah, fuck with them. I'm gonna go ahead and get me a Scully. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all it is now. Like and things that make sense with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You breeding. Had that joint marketed up. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Put that back into the business, double it up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's all it is, just making it make sense.
Hell yeah.
That's what I did with the villain shit. Like, I put out a song called Long as the Villains Win, right? That I do with like my man Killer Cam on the guitar, you know what I'm saying? Like big rock star vibes on it, right? You know what I'm saying? AC/DC and shit, you know what I'm saying? And I based the merch off of that. So it's like utilizing a record where you'll get a certain amount of spins on, but making that be a soundtrack to pushing a whole merch line where you'll get, you know what I mean, what you get off of.
Mm-hmm. So with incorporating merch and things like that, because I know all artists aren't well versed in that. So I would say with you, because you already been tapped into the fashion world. So is that something that just came from just you already having a love for that, or is that something that you just realized as an artist, like, I need to incorporate that with my brand? Like,
nah, it's something that I have a love for. Like I'm saying, like, you know, you want to do things that are familiar for you. So it's like, you know, it wouldn't make sense for me to put out some headphones. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, I could put out a sneaker though.
I can see you having a shoe dog. I can see that shit.
I can show you a designer one.
Oh shit! It's already at that level. Okay.
We got the FXC ones and whatnot for the foreign exchange vibes. You know what I'm saying? So, and I've been gracious. Shout out to Pep and Chris. I've been gracious enough to develop one of them. You know what I'm saying? So that's a colorway that's gonna be coming up. They told me I could go crazy on my sneakerhead shit. So it's gonna have some crazy sneakerhead love shit on that thing. Like,
hell,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Pockets and some more
Trying
shit.
to get them on here too.
They ain't nothing but a call. Just let me know. Yeah, they ain't nothing but a call.
So where did that start from? Let's get into the sneaker culture. Let's get into that bag. What gravitated you to that? Because with me, it was the first pair that really made me want to be like, damn, I want sneakers. Was the pennies.
Pennies.
Yeah.
Which ones? The foams or
not the foams?
The Max ones.
Before the foams.
The Max ones.
The Max ones. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, nah, them shits is cold. It
was air bubbles. Joints. I think air bubbles was the main thing that like just gravitated me. Like, oh shit, so shoes got these little bubble junks.
Right.
And then after that, I wanted every shoe that had air bubbles, Air Maxes, all them shits, all the Nike shits. And then Jordans was always there just off the strength because it's fucking Jordans.
Yeah.
But then dabbling the AIs, the Kobe's, the Felines with Jerry Stackhouse, the Grant Hills, like that whole culture. Like, tell me about how you
Grant Hill is the classic vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mine's was for real. I was into wrestling crazy, right? So watching ECW, which was a Philadelphia-based wrestling joint.
That was the
was
real championship wrestling, right?
With Sabu and shit.
Right. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I remember ECW.
So who was it? Sandman. He used to come out with the Singapore cane and hit niggas, you know what I mean, beat niggas' ass and shit. But he was always wearing these fresh J's. And it was the Jordan 10s, the steel joints. You know what I'm saying? With Jordan highlights and shit and all that on there. Before that, I was like, you know, I like shoes or whatever. I like motherfucking Air Force Ones and shit like that. Or, you know what I'm saying, Reebok Classics at the time too. But I wasn't into sneakers. You know what I'm saying? Once I seen this nigga coming out and beating niggas' ass with the motherfucker, like, I was like, yo, what is those? I need those. I started getting into those. After that, it was the Air Max, you know what I'm saying, infrared joints. Then I started, you know, just doing the knowledge in the sneaker game and all that.
Hell yeah! So give us, if you can, I know it may be hard, but give us, if you can, give us a top 5.
Top 5 ever or last year? What we doing?
Let's do most influential sneakers as far as what gravitated you to your style.
Okay, I'm gonna go 1 to 5 then. You know what I'm saying? The number 1 sneaker, my most favorite is the Jordan 3. You know what I'm saying? Black Cement 3. That's my favorite sneaker ever like that. I don't know, it's something about the elephant
them
print.
Bitches crazy.
You throw them bitches on
that leather.
You know what I'm saying? That leather, that crush motherfucking dog. Come on, man.
Yeah, them dogs different.
After
some
that, I'm gonna
denim.
say the probably the Bread Ones. You know what I'm saying? Them Bread Ones, like, you know what I'm saying? Them joints. After that, I'm gonna go Air Max. I'm gonna go Air Max 90s just as a whole. You know what I'm saying? Cause like those rock off with the tracksuit crazy. Then I'm gonna go Yeezy Zebras. I had to double up. Like, I had 2 pairs of those joints. Like, once I started getting into the comfort side of the game, it's like I kind of sold all of my collection on the Nike side of the game and went straight Yeezys for a minute. You know what I'm saying? I've since started rebuilding my shit back up. You know what I'm saying? But the comfort side of the game is crazy. After that, I'm gonna go Air Max 90s. And after that, like, what's a good 5, son? I don't know, man. It started to get fuzzy. I'm gonna say the Air Force Ones, white on whites, like my man's. You know what I'm saying?
That's the go-tos.
Yeah,
Those
right.
never go wrong.
The white on whites. Yeah. You
I remember the days of just having them jumps
Never
in the
go wrong
club.
with
Like
them.
you always had to re-up on them jumps.
Had
Like,
to, cause you only got but so many wears out.
Hell
You know
nah.
what I'm saying? Like, we ain't coming around
Man,
with the bendies.
summertime I had about
Reese's in your drunk, so
yeah, that's
bro. I had bought man the pen. I had like 5, 6 pair, bro. I swear, I had like 3, 4 in rotation.
You had to.
Like at night, man. What nighttime I was wearing a certain pair. Daytime, I'm telling you, you got to. Ain't no way you can wear one pair though, for sure.
Yeah, it got to the point like at the barbershop, like.
Oh, you went to the barbershop with yours? Oh, you tripping?
No, I'm talking about they used to sell them.
I would
jumps.
have had
Every
plastic.
time
I
I
already
used to
say.
get no, I'm talking about why I used to get the.
I would have had plastic bags on my shit.
Nigga, I wouldn't
Hell
drive my shit.
nah. Drive.
Shit.
They used to have the
I
fresh.
won't
They used to have the
press
fresh
no
white
Trunk.
tees and the fresh ones for sale
Trunk.
every time.
Yeah.
Say you
On
got
deck.
caught with the murdered out joints in the barbershop.
No bullshit.
Oh no, I'm coming in straight
Flip
flip-flops.
flops. Fuck it.
Big flops.
Flip flops and black socks.
Yeah.
Man, speaking of
In the
like,
barbershop. That's a song,
Speaking
nigga.
of
Look
like
at that.
slides
Flip flops
and
and
shit,
black socks in the barbershop, nigga.
them motherfucking Yeezy foam runners, those is the most comfortable shits ever right now. The Yeezy foam runners. If you don't got you a pair of those, I suggest you get you a pair of those things. Like I wore those probably the most last year, and I got some shit. You know what I'm saying? But them foam runners is it.
Yeah, the fucking Yeezys is like they one of the most comfortable shoes I've ever worn. Like,
That boost.
and
And that
I would have.
700 model is just like, that's a classic model, yo. That's a modern day classic. It's that wave runner joint.
Yeah, let us know in the comments your favorite, favorite Jordans, favorite shoe in general. You know what I'm saying? We want to know what y'all rocking. You know what I'm saying? We trying to tap into everybody's creative bag, see what y'all feel like is what's neat. You know what I'm saying? What's crispy, what's clean.
What you got on your feet now, son? You got something dirty on your feet
I ain't
right
got
now,
nothing
son?
on. I ain't doing too much.
You know what I'm saying?
He said,
Nah, I see you.
He said, I ain't doing too much.
It's just something slight, you know what I'm saying? I see what y'all doing though.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
little
See, I fuck
slight.
with them, but I feel like they don't look good on my feet. You know what I'm saying? That'd be my main thing with
What,
Jordans.
sixes in general?
Yes, yeah.
Wow. Well, I mean, you got rock sixes like boots, damn near. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's
so
fair.
I pull them out in the cold weather, like, you know what I'm saying? Especially these Travis Scott shits. These like Timbs. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, when it get cold, throw these bitches on.
Hell yeah. Y'all fuck with the Air Force Ones with the Tim look? Them jumps that they was bringing out. I think they might have released them again. I don't know if they did or not.
The Nook jumps.
Real talk, I don't even fuck with Air Force Ones no more. I haven't fuck, like, I'll get a dunk before I get an Air Force One.
Fuck with them.
Yeah, dunks, yeah. SBs.
SBs, well, shit, just a regular dunk. You know what I'm saying? I was fortunate enough to hit up on the Virgils, the off-white joints. You know what I'm saying? Got EA on that. You know what I'm saying? God bless the dead. But yeah, those are just as comfortable as the SBs for me.
So with being a lyricist and artist in general, I don't like to just limit what you guys do. How much do you guys feel like the influence of like the streetwear, the sneaker culture, all that, is that a motivating factor when it comes to like the lyrics and everything, or is it just something that just like that look? Like how do those things play hand in hand when it comes to you're coming up with your verses, your look, your image, how you want to do things?
Yeah, I mean, for me, it definitely plays direct. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I try to put my fashion taste or whatever, you know what I'm saying, I'm rocking in every verse damn near, you know what I'm saying? If it calls for it, you know what I'm saying, I'll definitely throw a shout out to whatever I got on. But it also works hand in hand on the marketing part, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like...
So now y'all get bags, y'all get deals, like
Yeah.
they might make a custom shoe, like...
That's all it be, like, you know what I'm saying, just strategically where you need to, you know what I'm saying, place it in. And then if you having business dealings with somebody in general anyway, you're going to want to throw that around. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you want to continue good business with them.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, that's a fact. But I see y'all niggas over here adjusting and moving shit. That means it's time for a break. So let's adjust these batteries. Let's get right.
Bet.
You know what I'm saying? Do what we got to do, and we're going to come back and take it to the motherfucking cloud. You know what I'm
7
saying?
minute
Be
stretch.
safe. Cloud TV don't have insurance. So, but we'll be back to the motherfucking cloud.
Protect us all from all this madness and time. Wish I can fully press rewind and just a drop of a dime. Still overflowing, overcoming. We gon' weather the storm. We gon' reform, it's for the better. We gon' blossom and form. Just take a chance and no society ain't holding your hand. Go out and get it from the mud and just don't sink in that sand. Say my God, go through those lessons, just gon' make you a man. Build up a blueprint for a structure that's gon' stack you some bands. Cause shit gets real up in these streets. This shit gets bad by the second. We still prevail without a question. Not a force to be reckoned. Hey, look, you see we made it this far. Freed all the slaves, unleashed the chain.
All I hear is illa this and illa that. All I do is flip my bread and make it stack. All I do is mind my own and play the back. All I do is keep a tone and quarter sack. All I wanna do is make it home intact. That's all. Your heartbeat sound like a minotaur. Peace to Christopher. My words cut through like the minister. Them ink boys pull up in different cars. Foxford never foe. The ignorant they fox fiends still high off the resi, all in they bloodstream. They treat my last pack like uncut from Medellin. I got to this point with bare hands and bloody feet and laugh to the bank while the sheep be tongue in cheek. My hunger's deep. You can feel the rumble and shake the street. A category 10 called tsunami skyscraper peak. I slap hands with plugs like a toddler touching the socket. Feel like the Mandalorian.
I'm fried.
I could get the covers for that junk to change the colors.
Yeah, just gel. I got some gel. I'll let you know.
That's what they call gels. Okay, all right. Now I know what to search for.
The technical terms.
Yeah. See, I don't
Learning
see, I
on
be-
the job though.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Like I shout out my man Michael Millions. He taught me. It's funny. I used to be the engineer in the crew back in the day. You know what I'm saying? I was using crew editing shit, and he's the engineer in the crew now. So he taught me how to utilize like Studio One and Logic and shit like that. So I'm learning the terms and like different plugins that I need. You know what I'm saying, through him and shit. It's beautiful, bro.
That shit is
Damn.
crazy because when I first moved out here, like Michael Millions was like one of the first like real lyricists I heard of, but now I hear about him being one of the best engineers out
Hell
here.
yeah.
It's crazy how that dynamic has changed throughout my time
He's still
out here.
both. He's still both.
Oh, I already know the pen is still there. I already know the pen is still there, but
Yeah,
it's just
he's still
crazy
both.
just to like, hold on, I thought he was the rap. Like, so y'all saying he do both? Oh, like
yeah.
So that means when his next jump, like, so has he released a project since he's tapped into that world? I need to get Mike Millions on here. That's
Yeah,
who I
he
need
got
to get on
that
here.
shit.
Definitely need to
That's
be
what
on
we
this
need.
thing.
That's what we need.
He
to
got
get.
that
Yeah.
shit in the cut.
Questions.
That's all I'm gonna
He
say.
got that work. He got that work.
Bullshit.
He got that work.
But let's talk about that a little bit. Tell us about that experience with working with Michael Millions and creating music and just picking his brain and just collaborating. How's that process?
I mean, it's beautiful. Anytime that you get a chance to like work with one of your brothers, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a natural chemistry. Like, we're working on Francois's project right now, you know what I'm saying? From an iPhone, you know what I'm saying? R&B vibes and everything. So she be tripping off of how our chemistry is on there. Like, we on some Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis type shit. You know what I'm saying? So, man, it's always a blessing.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. Have you guys worked on any like projects together where he's rapping as well, or?
I mean, we played with the idea. We played with the idea, you know what I'm saying? For sure. But we've collaborated so many times throughout like our careers together. Like the first time he recorded a verse, I pressed the record button. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
Yeah, like on one of my old projects, Resume, back when we went to high school together. You know what I'm saying?
So this goes way back.
Yeah,
Y'all was homies
that's
first.
like when I say my brother, that's my brother.
Yeah.
Like my daughter and his daughter went on vacations together. Like
okay.
you know what I'm
That's-
saying? Like
that's-
shit
yeah,
like
that's
that.
dope. Yeah.
So yeah, like I would say throughout the years we have enough music for a million projects just because, you know, that's a close collaborator. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, absolutely. But yeah, you know, the chemistry there, we always bounce off each other, I would say naturally, you know what I'm saying? And It's beautiful, man. That's all I can disclose right now. You know what I mean? It's beautiful.
I wanted to ask you about the brewer sessions.
Oh yeah.
Tell me about that, because I saw a little bit of it on your page, but that shit look like some dope ass shit, man. Like,
the Brewers is fun. Shout out to AJ Brewer, the whole clan over there, Victoria. You know what I'm saying, from my VPN. Like I just got my crew together. I got Verse to come down, play beats. I was like looking at a couple of the previous episodes there, and just admiring the work that the artists have done there. What's the girl name? Angelica or something like that. Like the one that makes the music with all her voice. Like it's just pure vocals stacked on each other, and then she sings on top of that. Like to watch her do that live was like incredible. So I was just studying my man Nicholas F. joint, and how he had his chemistry with his producer Obliv, shout out to them. And I was like, okay, well, through this IllaVeRs joint, I want to take them through an experience with me and my producer, and some of the voices or textures, like I like to call it, that you'll hear within the project, which is Sean Chappelle and Jasmine Blooms. Shout out to them. And then I got my man Killer Cam, you know what I'm saying, Cameron Santana on the guitars, you know what I'm saying, just to add that vibes, because just doing a study on the music and whatnot, like bringing in a guitar brings in a certain demographic, you know what I'm saying, when you have a guitar introduced into it, just the natural frequencies of the music and whatnot, you know what I'm saying, on top of the saxes, the horns that we utilize, you know what I'm saying, like an organized noise. That was the name that I was searching for earlier with the Dungeon Family. Just had that worked in with the live drums and all that, the basses. Like that's the D'Angelo in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all. Like just incorporating different things from the city and just music in general, putting it on there, and being able to have an opportunity to do it live. Like when you hear Sean Chappelle sing the vocals of like all of the songs on there that have vocals, not just her feature,
but
Like,
everything.
like all the like the haunting hidden vocals that you'll hear in the samples and whatnot, and she's doing those joints live. You know what I'm saying? And it's like it's a whole rhythm. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think I can't wait for them to release that joint. You know what I'm saying? I got a little ETA on it. I can't really disclose right now, but yeah. They said that they gave me my flowers on that one.
Word. That's what's up.
They gave me my flowers on that one.
That's what's up, man. That's hard as fuck, because with your recent project, like I was saying prior, when it comes to the recaps end of the years, the IllaVeRs is one of those projects that always is coming up in those lists and those discussions. So with all the credibility, all the accolades that have come from this project, how does that affect your approach with new music coming forward?
For real, it's just it gives you self-confidence in that you're doing the right thing. Like, you know what I'm saying, just to continue releasing music in that same vein, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the times you'll put like something out and you might not get that energy on it, you know what I'm saying? And if you don't get that energy on it, that lets you know like that ain't it, you know what I mean? Oh. But when you put out something that, you know, the masses and people kind of gravitate to, and it hits them different, and you getting responses like, you know what I mean, like on a whole nother level, getting placements in certain places, you know what I'm saying? It just hits it a different way, and it's a reassurance thing for me, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, like I was saying earlier, like we continue down that path on the IllaVeRs, just to, you know what I'm saying, how that collaboration going with me, Verse, Chris Visions, you know what I'm saying, different vocals and textures mixed in, but the same like kind of aesthetic, and like, you know, reapproaching it on the Muse, because I went big on the first joint. Like Big is one of my goats. My man's Wounds, shout out to Wounds, he got big on the wall, so you know what I mean? And what's crazy is that the Brewers joint, they got a painting of Big on the wall. So it's like when you put certain things in your universe, like they tend to follow you around and let you know it's another thing of reassurance. You know what I'm saying? So I just take that into consideration.
Hell yeah. That goes back to like speaking things in existence. When you see things that relate to what you be around, it's like, damn, it's like a deja vu moment.
Shit makes sense.
Like,
But that's what goes back to, you know what I mean, my man Rio had the depth, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Rio and everything that they doing, man. I definitely applaud them. But it goes back to the manifesting of it all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah.
That's a fact though.
Tap into it.
Yeah, you really get to like, damn, it's crazy how that shit just came full circle. That's some real shit. That's how it be. Is it like that with the music? Does it come back to that moment when you first wanted to figure out whatever you want to do with the music? Does it take you back to that moment sometimes where it's like, damn, this is what I planned out for it to be? Or is it completely different from the moments of what you used to dream about?
It's completely different. I'll let you go. You go first, bro. You go first.
That is... Damn. No, go ahead, bro.
Yo, it's completely different.
Go ahead, bro.
It's completely different. It's not the motherfucking...
It is, though.
It's not the motherfucking mansions and videos and broads and this, that, and the whole, you know what I'm saying? It's the grind of it all. It's the, you know what I'm saying, the connections that you build. It's the actually seeing things where it's like, okay, now I have 5 sources of income. You know what I'm saying? That are consistent. That you know what I'm saying? Like it's that for me. Like so, it's totally different than you thinking you going, oh, I'm gonna make an album. Jermaine Dupri's gonna hear me back then, like you know what I'm saying?
It's more of an organic, organic, realistic feel. Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like you grinding your shit out. You making, and you'll come to find out when you meet these people that they're fucking regular motherfuckers.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And you're doing a lot of the times you're doing a lot of shit that people ain't doing. Like you know what I'm saying? So it's like it's just all in feeding your base, and just keep doubling that shit over.
So my last question with feeding your base, because I feel like what both of you guys do, it's like the true essence of hip hop, where it started from. And now it's not like that. You can attack this game a lot of different ways, and you can make money a lot of different ways, but it wasn't the same way back in the day when it was more of an essence of being a lyricist. How do y'all feel about the current state of hip hop, and do you feel like those true essences, is that a word?
Yeah, we making it. We gonna make it a word.
Hey, yo, we making it a word.
But well, the true essence of hip hop, do you feel like it would ever get back to that, or is this the new standard where it's just going to be an evolution of where just music, whatever that music is in this demographic or whatever title they want to put it in? Like,
I don't feel like it left.
Real talk, like I agree with that. I don't feel like it left, but also I feel like hip hop in general is such a broad term. Like we've come to a point where if you want to categorize something, use hip hop as same way you got rock and roll, you got punk rock, you got acid rock, you got grunge rock.
So subcategories within the category.
That's all it is. Hip hop is a culture first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? With going back to the essence and the elements. You know what I'm saying? So you just, subcategory, that's all you need to do. Contemporary, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
post-contemporary, like, you know what I'm saying? Modern, whatever the fuck.
Different type.
But make it hip-hop, you know what I'm saying? And do it like that. But we should definitely have multiple categories in, like, different award shows versus just, the hip-hop category. Like, nah.
Straight, yeah.
So a whole award show for hip-hop.
I mean, we got those, but I'm saying even within the like Grammys and shit, there should be multiple categories within hip-hop.
Not just best hip hop album and try to bunch everybody in, and it's not doing justice.
They narrow it down to like what, 4 artists, 5 artists, or some shit.
They expanded it in recent history. It's like 6 now.
Oh, now,
but,
right.
And
you can't put Cardi B, Travis Scott, Jay-Z,
they got like
J. Cole, Tyler Creator. You can't put all of them in one.
They have best pop hip hop album, and they have best contemporary hip hop album. So it's like, you know, you got people on the board like Ninth Wonder and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Different heads that are on the board that are trying to make these changes. It's coming along slowly. But I feel like, you know, we can expand even more and have different categories under the hip-hop shit. And, you know, best indie hip-hop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shout out to DJ Harrison and Corey. They got nominated for the Grammy off of Butcher Brown. Like, they from here. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of that shit is just... It makes it tangible, makes it motivational. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, it's there. All you have to do is apply yourself.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's a fact. There's a lot of shit going on. It's always been like that out here in general. Like, it'll be a lot of people from this area that are tapped into, like, big shit, but it just...
Harold Lilly.
Yeah. Well, one more question. Artists, creators, anybody in general that you feel like we should pay attention to that may not be getting the light, or just maybe we just ain't hit our algorithm yet. Who should we tap
Man, I'm gonna
into?
take this advantage of talking about my brother PT Vell. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He has an album coming out for real. He got an album coming out called Aviation. You know what I'm saying? This is a departure. You know what I'm saying? This joint coming out top of February. So it's like this music is soulful. This music is crisp. It's heartfelt. You know what I'm saying? And it's vibey. You know how PT Vell attacked them joints. If you don't, you need to learn. Like, top of February, we got PT Vell dropping. So that's what it's really all about right now.
That's a fact.
So I already appreciate that, man.
You already know.
Yeah, like you said, man, Aviation, man, the album on the way, man. Like I said, appreciate these guys, man, for rocking with me, showing me the way, you know what I'm saying, showing me the ropes, you know what I'm saying, just following the path and just, you know what I'm saying, putting my own twist to it and just figuring out where I wanted to go to it organically and genuinely, you know what I'm saying, just following the vision that I had from day one, you know what I'm saying, from that was instilled in me from, like I said, from jump, you know what I'm saying. Like I said, I've been fuck around with the music since like 2008, like when we first jumped into college. But like you said, you ain't realize I ain't really started rapping until like maybe 2015, 16. That's when I really got serious. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, that's when I felt like I got serious. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, it's been a journey. Like I said, I always, you know what I'm saying, I learned from just hearing like my old shit. I always go back and listen to my old shit, just feed off that, just learn, take notes, you know what I'm saying, just put all that into like my next song or my next verse, next line, whatever it is I'm doing, you know what I'm saying, just whatever I'm doing in life, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, I just, Aviation album, man, Aviation season, we here, man, finally. It's been a long road, you know what I'm saying. We done had some falls, trials, tribulations. I lost some people, lost my dad, you know what I'm saying, but
God bless.
You know what I'm saying? We here, you know what I'm saying? Top of the year, keep the ball rolling, bro. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody that's been rocking with me from day one. All the supporters that's been here from, you know what I'm saying, last week, last year, last 2 months, you know what I'm saying, from whatever, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, appreciate y'all to the cloud, man.
Hell yeah, man. And blessings to all. Blessings to your family as well. You've
Yes,
been
sir.
going through
Appreciate
a lot,
it.
but you still been persevering, getting to it.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like in some ways that can be therapeutic to help you get through a lot of things.
Yes, sir. Music, for sure.
Exactly. You know what I'm
Sure.
saying? So I'm just
Music
happy.
and relationships, really, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like organic relationships. You know what I'm saying? Just surrounding and putting yourself in position to just be around those relationships and communication and relationships and conversation, you know what I'm saying? Like throughout the pandemic, man, we had a lot of relationship conversations, you know what I'm saying, between making Mac album, my cousin Junior Mac album, his album, my album, like just a bunch of shit we incorporated, we started like at the pandemic. A lot of relationships has been built. You know what I'm saying? A lot of conversations, a lot of stories has been told, you know what I'm saying? So we put all that into the music, you know what I'm saying? He dropped the album, he got other shit coming, I got an album coming out, Mac dropped this, just the whole circle's working, you know what I'm saying? We just build that organic energy off each other, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Lou Giles too, man.
My boy Lou Giles, that's his homeboy, you know what I'm saying?
That joint up too, man. Like, you know, brothers is just working. You know what I'm saying? Brothers is just working out here.
And shout out to my boy Skinny. I don't know why, like,
Skinny
but y'all already knew that. So
Yeah,
like,
that's
we
a
ain't
lot.
even really gotta say too much. But
Yeah,
yes,
two,
of course, man.
deluxe.
My boy Skinny, man, he working. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see that. So I ain't really gotta say too much. But yeah, salute SLV gang, man. Smooth Leaf Villains, man.
Yeah, it's aviation season, like he said, man. We have some content coming soon with aviation
Already.
season.
Big
We're
facts.
Just stay tuned, man. It's just we have some great content. I appreciate you guys kicking it with us, man. This was a dope ass episode, man.
This whole joint was dope.
Cleanliness is next to godliness. You know what I'm saying? That's what they say.
That's what they call it.
But is there anything else you want to plug in before we close it out? Let everybody know what you got in store for the future.
Hey man, you know what I'm saying? IllaVeRs out now. Go stream that joint everywhere. Villains merch, foreign exchange merch. Kicks on deck, you know what I'm saying? Holla at me, we out.
Well, tell them where to follow you.
Oh yeah, follow me at IllaVation, IllaVation.
See, everybody got cool ass Instagram names.
He said everybody got cool ass.
Everybody should be sweet as a bitch. I need to figure this shit out.
Hey man,
I really need to figure this shit out, bro.
That's hilarious.
That shit is hard.
He says hard.
Nah, because if you type
because
in,
you talking about your name too on your episode, how you got your name. I'm like, that shit is hard. I need the story.
If you type in Illa Styles, you'll see some fly Spanish joint somewhere, or Asian joint. I don't know, bro, but it ain't me, son.
It ain't me.
You gotta go to IllaVation. Yeah.
I gotta figure this shit out, man. But I'm happy they have great names. I'm gonna eventually find my name, and when I do, I'm gonna just go crazy with this.
There you go.
There you go.
To the cloud on that. I didn't want to say nothing else. We just gonna cut it right there. I appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, share it. We appreciate y'all so much.
Peace.
Cause my man God Golden.
There you go.
Yes, sir. To the motherfucking cloud.